Hi, this is a tutorial of stock control system developed in Visual C++. Let's start by entering the following data. Supposing the customer intends to order approximately 230 bags of rice, and all we just need to do is to allocate a discount to this customer, enter the details of the customer in there, and here let's enter a name, Baker, code, and let's say she lives in number 14. Okay, I can't illustrate. Let's say show the Lagos there. Okay, those are details, and we just enter method of payment, no VAT. So all we just need to do now is to click on total, and that's it. So what I will do now is take you guys straight into Visual C++, and we put one of these together. So let's do that now. Hi, this is Visual C++ stock control system. So I've just selected new project there. I'm now going to select Visual C++ right there, and let's look for the Windows forms. And just right in here, let's enter cpp underscore stock, and let's click on OK. Okay, the next thing is to define the size of this form. Let's go for 1368 by, let's make that 700 there. Now let's go to the tools here and select, so maybe we should select a panel. Yeah, so with the panel selected, now let's drag the panel down much, and let's take it down a little bit more. Yeah, I forgot with that. Bring it right down, and we add another panel right underneath here. Drag it that much. Then we're gonna need two more panels there. Let's grab one here and maybe just copy this one and reduce the size of this. Let it be in the other panel, and right here let's enlarge that a little bit. Now select all of the panels. Let's go to tools, and where it says style, click on the style, border style, and let's change that to fix single there. There we go. That's how all the panels look right now. You can see the colors on it. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is let's get some labels on board right here. Let's get the following labels. Come in here. We need 9 of those. There. And now let's modify those labels. Okay, this is how the labels look right now. So let's add some more labels in here. We need about 5 of those. I'm going to copy that, control, hold and copy. And I also need 2 labels here and another 2 here. There. Okay, let's move this down a little bit. Bring this up. Take this down. Take this up. Yeah. Alright. So let's give them individual names. Okay guys, those are all the labels in their respective positions. So what is left for us to do now is up here I'm going to add a combo box grab one combo box there. There's one here. We need another one here. Copy this and just bring it right down here. We're going to need 3 combo box in here. 1, 2, and 3. And we need one here and one here. Okay, we also need labels in here. We need 3 labels there, and 2 more. We're gonna need 2 more here, or 3 as well. We need 3 here, and 1 combo box here. Alright, so let's speed up the whole process of these combo box and labels. Okay, this is how the design looks for now, but I think I'm going to change this one to dates. This one should be dates instead of combo box. Let's come in here and look for the dates. There we go. 1 here, 1 here, and copy another one here. Now the next thing we need to do is we're going to need 1 text box. In fact, we need 3 text box. 1, no, not there. 1, 2, and 3 text box. In fact, we're going to need 2 combo box here. Let me copy these 2. 1, 2. Just bring them along here. There. Now here, 1 text box here. Alright, and we need labels. So let's copy 1 label and change the content around. Come in here and just change that to, let's change it auto size, change that to force. Back color, let's change that to white, and let's make it 3D, fix 3D, and get rid of the content in there. There, that's gone. Now just drag it along there and copy it. Yeah, so I'll speed that up too. Now that you guys get the idea, we're gonna need some here as well, and 1 combo box here. There. So let's speed up the design. And delete this, and we will need about 3 buttons. 1, 2, and 3. There. Okay, this is how the system is looking now. So there's one more thing left. Let's copy this, paste it right up there, and just change that to stock control system. And we need to increase the font. Let's see, 36. Yeah, take it out, all right up there. Okay, that is fine. So we save, build, and run. Okay, click on run. There, that's how the whole interface looks right now, but nothing is happening. Alright, let's write a couple of lines of codes on the form load. Double click on the form itself, and right in here I'm gonna use let's use the loop for. So we go for integer q, let's say equals 1 column q less than and equals to 5, and column q plus plus. So that is my for loop there, and enter curly braces. Now I want the following loops to appear right in here. So I need the name of that. That will be okay. CMB product ID, and I also need these ones here and this very one. So let's go back into the code right there, paste that in there, then enter our items and arrow again, add there. Okay, now let me say PID 0900, come out here, plus Q, and enter a semicolon. So that is my first loop. If I build, let's rebuild and run, and let's run it now. And when I click on that, it gives me 1 to 5 because that was what the loop was all about. So I will now copy this so that it can also generate the required reference value for me here. So let's come in here now. We're just going to copy that, and let's change this to order ID. I believe that's the name, and this one is customer ID. Customer ID, and this one will be CID, and why this one is OID. Okay, we can also change these values. Let's change this one to maybe 20, and we'll change this to whatever we like. Yeah. So when we run it now, save, build, and run. And right there, that is product ID. We get customer information and that information as well, other information. I think we can do the same thing for this discount right here, and here we need yes or no, so we can take care of all of this very quick. So let's come in here, discount ID, let's come down, say discount CMB discount here, that's it, then add items, yeah. In the case of discount ID, let's go for Q plus Q plus plus. Let's see what will happen if we do it that way. Now run. Let's see the discount ID, drop that down. So the discount is 2, 6 and 10. Okay, that's not bad, so we can always leave that. So the discount we have in there is 2, 6 and 10. That's fine for the discount ID. Okay, now the next one, let's see here, we need the names of these ones and the names of these. Alright, okay, back to the form load. The first one is, it's going to be right underneath here, so paste that and enter items dot add. So in this case, I want this one to be on sales, this one will be on sale, and followed by no sales. Copy that, and this one will be not on sale. Okay, then the other one is CMBVAT. Okay, CMBVAT, copy all of those, paste that in there, and VAT is going to be no VAT. next one will be VAT, charge VAT. Let's say charge VAT. So that is fine. Let's run and see. Okay, the VAT is there. On sales, no, that is fine. No, I think I don't like this. It's supposed to be 5, so I'll come back in here and change this around. Close that. You see this very one, I'm going to take it off. It's a Q plus. Take it all off and just repeat it. Okay, the first value will be 0. Go for 5, 10, 15 and 20. That's the discount. Okay, yeah, that's much better. So let's try and run it again. There we go, guys. Discount, you can see that's 0, 5, 10, 15. Maybe you guys cannot see the 20, but there's 20 there. Click on it. 10, 15, and these ones are back the way they used to be. That's fine. So I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, we need payment method and account type. Alright, exits, reset, total are not doing anything yet. Okay, let's come in here. Payment method, I think it's CMB. Payment method, copy all of this. Paste that in there. I think I'm going to need about 4 of those as well. There. So the different method of payment, let's say cash. We have cash there. Then we have, let's go for MasterCard. Let's go for Visa card here. Look for debit card. There. Okay, the next one is account type. Let's find out the name of this anyway. Account type. Copy that back in here. So all of these codes are inside form load, which means when you run the program, the form will load up all of this information for you. Those will be loaded onto the object. So the next one is this. So let me copy this again to speed up the whole process. And I need about 3 different account type or 4. 3. Okay, that will be debit account. Then we have customer account, and here we have, let's say, commercial account. There. So those 3 different types of account is fine. Run it and see. Okay guys, this is how the whole system is looking now. It's taking shape the way we want. Alright, that's good. That is brilliant. So the next thing is to now work on the exit, reset, and so on. So I'm going to deal with the exit and the reset first. So for the exit, let's just come into the, let me copy this system window forms Then I will then attach a dialog to it. Dialog. Okay, now let's double click on this. Right in here, paste that, the system windows forms column dialog. That will be dialog result, really. There we go. Then I will now declare my own variable of iExit. That's the name of my variable there. Then this very iExit variable, let's come down here and say equals message. Let's go for message box, column show, and let me enter my message there. My message will be confirm if you want to exit. That's my message right there. And now let's come in here, put a comma there, and enter stock control. That's the name of the system. Now let's enter another comma so that we can use that for message box button. There we go, message box buttons there. And I will then select yes or no. There we go. Now comma, let's go for message icon now. Message, which will be the icon that will come out of the system right here. The icon that will be displayed on the message box is there, dot information there, and semicolon there. Now let's use an if statement to validate what we have inside iExit. iExit equals, let's say system, undo that, let's copy all of this again, system dialog, this very one, I'm going to copy all of that, paste it right there, and let's go for column yes. So if that is yes, what I want the system to do is, let's enter curly braces there, is application right there, application column exit, and enter a, we need parentheses there, enter a semicolon. That's it. So from here down here, have a good look at those lines of code inside Visual C#. What will happen is when you run the program will prompt you to confirm if you want to exit. But if you click on yes, the system will exit. If you click on no, nothing will happen. So I'm going to run it now, then you guys see what I'm talking about. There we go, guys. So I click on exit, nope, exit, yes. Okay, that's just what a few lines of code does. That's beautiful. Okay, now let's come in here. So with this very one, want to reset everything, so double click on it. I need some space here, and something like CMD, that's the text, no, sorry, I think that's going to be text, yeah, equals, let's convert that to 0 because there's 0 in there. Then the other ones, all I just want to do is to get rid of whatever value we have in there. So I'm going to copy this, let's paste them in there, delete the 0. Now copy this, go for the other CMD customer, make that 0. CMB sales, make it clear, the 0 as well. CMB ID 0. CMB payment method 0. Then we still have some more. CMB product ID, yeah, 0. CMB, make that 0 as well. So that is to clear all of the combo box. Now let's clear LDL action, clear LDL cost, clear TXT order, clear. LBL description, clear. Okay. LBL with the item, clear that as well. LBL number of item order, clear. Now you get the whole idea. I'll just speed that up. It's just repeating the same thing. Okay, those are the lines of code to clear the whole components. There they are, right there. Alright, so now the next thing we want to do is, let's come back into the design. You see this very one, whenever I click on it, I would like this very one to populate all of this. So let's double click on that and use an if statement to get that going. So if product ID, open a bracket, the text, we want the text, then equals, let's see the names we have in there. We need those numbers on the form load. Yeah, that's it. So the first one will be 1. Okay, so if that is 1, I want the following to happen. So we copy all of this, description and so on. It's got nothing to do with the reminder. I think all of this, paste them in here. And action, we're not going to need the action. The cost, we need the cost. So let's say the cost is £20. Alright, and we don't need this. Description of the product, maybe that would be, let's go for white grain. Okay, now we need the product itself, product name, this very one, and we also need this. Let's copy those and just bring them down for now. Then we have that already. Product name, let's put that on top. Product name, in this case, let's go for rice. Now item order, item number, let's say we have about 250 bags. Okay, I'm going to investigate this before I can continue, but let's just put numbers in here first. Now that is for the very first one. We can also use else. Say else if this one is 2, then we want this to be rice or beans, and the cost, let's go for maybe about £18 and white stroke black grain, and let's enter about 10 in there, and we're talking about 70, and that is fine. So let's try this out first. Save, build. Okay, let's run it. If we select any of these, there. Okay, so I'd like it to be able to populate the rest. Okay, populate 1, 2. Okay, these 2. This one is not meant to be there. This is for customer. So whatever customer enter in here will appear in here. That's what we want to do there. Right, so I'm going to now close that and just sort this out. I want stock level, reorder level, stock level. Let's come up here, look for stock level and reorder level. There they are. So this is incorrect. Stock level is 250. Reorder level, let's see, the reorder level for that product is about 30, and the same thing, let's come in here, copy that and get rid of this. Okay, we can change the stock level here to maybe about 3, and that's the other level. Let's go for 40. Save, build and run. Select anything there. That is correct. That's what I want. Okay, that's fine. The price of the rice is different from that of the beans. That is fine. Okay, now action will be based on whatever is in here. So whatever we enter in here, we want it deducted from here, and the remainder entered in here. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's exit and start from here. Very text box. Double click on that very text box, and I will declare the following. Let's declare the following variable. Double. I'm going to call that stock level. That's my first variable, comma, number ordered. That's my second one, and the third one I'll call that remainder. There, those are my variables. Now let's look at this. We want whatever we have in here. So let's get the name of this very one. That's LBL number order, and this one is text. Right, so back in there, double click on that, come in here, LBL number of item order dot text. That'll be text equals txt that. Text. Alright, so whatever value I entered in here should come in here. So let's run that and see that for now, and we'll take it from there. Alright, we'll select that, or we'll select 2, right? Then enter whatever value in here, and that goes right in there. You see that, guys? Okay, what about this? This is supposed to be item. Let's reset it and see what will happen. 1, 2, and this is not supposed to be there. Enter a value here and there. Okay, that's fine. Item ordered, that's supposed to be beans. Okay, so let's get the name here, assign it here. So come in here, back in here, the name product, and this name was the name of this LBL item order. Double click on this LBL item order equals product equals this product name. LBL item order equals this. So let's cut that all off and put it right underneath here. There. Okay, that's taken care of. Now let's see. So whatever we have in here should appear. No, that's not right. I need the name. I think the names are wrong. Get this. Select that. Select this and copy. LBL item order. Click in here. Let's check that out. LBL item order. Okay, that's correct. Undo. Let's just copy all of this. Oh, we may have another LBL item order. No, we don't. Okay, cut that off. Now Oh, that's clear. It's in the wrong place. It's supposed to be right in here. LBL. That is it. It should be there. There we go again. Right here. Okay. Run it again. Let's see. Select there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we need 3 more. I can just copy that and populate. Yeah. Else if copy and change this serial the ID number to 3, and this maybe we can call this carrot, and description of that will be vegetable. There, and maybe 20 carrots, and we can have like 400 there. And out of stock, if it's out of stock, we can say about 30. That's for carrot. Now the last, okay, we need 2 more. Alright, so let's go for eggs here, and now the poultry. That's poultry, and maybe 150, and this one is about 670 there. And the cost of eggs 1.34. okay, and this is number 5, this is number 4. Okay, now this one, let's make this bread. Cost of bread maybe £1. Yeah, and that is supposed to be white grain. Okay, it's from brown. Yeah, and let's go for about 550 there. Out of stock, maybe 50, and here 100. Right, so that is that taken care of. Yeah. Alright, now let's take care of the rest of this in here, the text box there. So what I want the text box to do is whatever I entered in here is deducted, and then the remainder is displayed here. So let's come back in here, double click on this. Okay, let's start with that of the stock, I think stock level, the variable stock level there equals, let's go for stock level, that is, okay, let's come in here, and now we actually need to convert it, so that becomes, let's go for double colon pause, yeah, there. Okay, now we need to repeat the same thing for number order, this very one. Come in here, paste that in there, number order equals double, and we don't need the item itself, I think is this. Yeah, copy that, paste it right in there. Yeah, now remainder, get this, paste it in there, equals, I think the stock level now becomes stock level, this very one, let's put it in a bracket to make it look a bit neater, and take this off it. There. Now we now need to assign whatever is left inside. LDL, remainder, and text. So to assign that, then we should go for system. Let's say system, there, column convert, because we have to convert it to string for the object to be able to assign it into the object. Okay, and what we are converting is this one, remainder, right there. Get that, paste it right in there, and enter a semicolon there. So hopefully that should work. Now let's run it. We're gonna have to compile it first though. Alright, there we go. So we select our product, and in here the product level is 400. Let's say if we go for 320, that is it. You see the remainder is 80. Okay, supposing is 324. Look at that. Right, that's what we're trying to achieve. That's fine. Okay, what about this action? Or maybe we should even move this here and move action over there. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, that would be much better. Then we can call it the, yeah, let's move that first. Let's move all of this. Let's move it somewhere here. Undo. Let's cut it off. Cut. Move this down here. Paste that in here. Yeah. Okay guys, let me run it and you see how it looks like. This is how the whole system is looking like now. So if the remainder is less than, let's say maybe 10 or 20, then we want a message here that will say order more products. So let's do that. We come right in here. Let's do in here. Then let's use an if statement. If remainder, copy that, and right underneath we enter an if statement. If remainder is less than and equals to 10, enter our curly braces there. Then we need the name LDL action, and we want the text value to be equals order more product. Close that. Else okay, let's copy all of this. Then in that case will be, let's say, no order required. There, that's that taken care of. Save. Let's run and see. Well, we need to correct this before running it. There's supposed to be speech mark there. Okay, now let's run it again. Alright, select product, and supposing we decide to order less than, okay, no order required. So let's go over the top. Let's go for about order more products. Okay, that's just what that is all about. And here we get this customer information and so on, the customer name there, address and so on. Okay, so all that is left for us to do now is to take care of these calculations here. Just this. So we go inside the total and get that sorted. Let's exit and let's come right inside total here. Double click on total, and I'm going to declare the following local variable. Let's say start double I tax, then let's say I discount and subtotal, and then finally total. Those are all my variables. Okay, now let's start with I discount right there equals, let's convert everything. Let's come in here. Alright, whatever values in there, let's say cost CMB dot discount. Okay, it's not a dot, it's a text, so whatever values in there is assigned in there. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is, okay, we need to declare another variable, and instead of that, supposing let me move all of these to global variable. I'm going to cut that off. Let's cut it off, cut it, and take it right underneath the pragma and region here. Paste. That is now a global variable. I think maybe I should move this as well. Where is it? It's right here somewhere. This very one. Let's grab that, cut it all off, and add it under the pragma and region here. Yeah, so I can always call it, because I'm going to need these two anyway. These two are required. Copy them and come right inside total. Right here, double click on that and paste that. So we copy one of these, paste it in there, press enter, repeat the same thing for this, then we get the required value in there. Okay, what we go in here is supposed to be the stock level. That should be the stock level. LBL stock level. LBL, I think number of stock or stock level. Yeah, now that is order. I think this is TXT there. Alright, so those ones are taken care of. Now we now need to work out this has to be multiplied by this. No, we need the name, the cost. We also need the cost. Okay, this should be the cost. Alright, let's change that to cost. Yeah, then we can then multiply them. Okay, then now we now need to, let's say subtotal equals this very one here multiply by this, that is the subtotal. Now we need the discount. What about the discount? Whatever values on the discount, if we have 5% and so on. Okay, let's come down in here and work out the discount. So that becomes, let's use subtotal as well. Subtotal equals subtotal, multiply that by I discount, and then divide by 100. Okay, that's the subtotal. Supposing we give this another name. Let's change this to remainder. Remainder. Okay. Now we now need to add remainder and these together. Right, we're going to need another. Let's have a local variable in here. Let's say all subtotal, comma, all total as well. There, there should be a comma there. Now all subtotal equals subtotal plus remainder. Plus remainder. So that should give us the subtotal there. Now we can now use this. We need to convert that first. Let's convert it into a string and just copy that somewhere here. Copy all of that. Just want that inside subtotal, and let's say LDL subtotal, this one, text equals that, equals all subtotal. So that should give me that. That should give me the subtotal. Okay, let's run this and see how the price of the subtotal, how that works first. Okay, let's enter whatever product in there and let's put in an order. That's our order there. Total there. That is correct. Now we need to work out the tax and the total. Supposing we select anything here to get 10% discount off. Okay, that should be minus, not. Okay, let's come in here. No, look at it. It should be deduction. So let's work it out again. That's good. Well spotted. Select any of these products and there. Okay, 5% discount. Let's go for 10% discount. 15, that's good. 20%. Okay, 0%. That's good. Alright, okay, now let's work out the tax and the total. Double click on that. Exit. And right in here we're gonna need, let's go for tax, I-tax right there. To get the I-tax, we say subtotal. Grab the subtotal. Yeah, we can grab all of that. We don't know the tax rate yet, so let's say we have tax here. That's a local variable called tax, and in here the tax is, let's say, 4.7. That's the tax. So we can just call tax right here. Tax multiplied by that and divided by 100. That should give us the tax rate. Now to get the total, all total, that should become, we need to add we need to actually add, we add in all subtotal, this very one, paste, plus tax. There, plus I-tax. Now we need to assign all of this value into tax. So let's come in here, let's go for LBL tax. There, copy all of this, paste that in there, and change that to tax. That's for tax. The tax is worked out as well. We also need LBL total. LBL total. There. And we'll copy all of this. Paste it right there. That's LBL total equals all total. There. Now let's save, run, and see how it works. Now let's select whatever item in there, enter the amount we intend to order. Okay, that's the cost, multiply that, and there. Okay, you add this together, that should give you approximately that. Now all that is left for us to do is to implement or add a pound sign to that. Okay, that's good. That's 20%. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's see, debug that. Break. Don't write that. Okay, all that is left for us to do is to add pound sign here. So double click on that and come right down here. Come right down here. See right here, I've already added the pound sign here. So I'm going to copy all of this. Let's copy that. Or copy everything. And just change that to that of total. Here, this very one. Okay, change that to that of text and tax. I mean, all right, tax. Just get rid of this. I don't need that anymore. And this is going to be tax as well. Then subtotal right here. Enter sub there, and we want all sub there, so I can comment this out as well. Okay, so it's likely we're going to delete all of these, but then let's try it first. Compile and run. Yeah, enter whatever product we intend to order. So we have 400 in there. Let's go for 350 there, and select discount, 10% discount. Click on total. There, guys, look at that. We now have all our pound sign there. We can then enter customer details in there. Okay, let's exit this and just come in here. Since that works as we want, we delete all of this. Okay, as you can see, it's the same thing, converting it to string, which is what I've done in here as well, with just me adding the pound sign as well. That's it. All right, so in here, from here down here, those are the lines of code for the total. So have a good look at it. Let's take it up so that you see the lines of code for the txt order, and we have the lines of code. These are for form load. Everything in here, those are for form load, but this is for CMB product actually, sorry. Okay, and yeah, that's for that combo box. Now the form load one, this is to clear, that's the clear button, that's the exit, and here those are the lines of codes for form load. From here down here, Those are the lines of code. And up here I have my variables that I declared. Those are the two variables used. Okay, so what I will do now is take you guys back into the system and we'll run it one more time. There, select any product. Let's go for that. Give this guy's discount and click on total. Enter the customer name, customer information and name there. So the name, let's go for, I would go for Miriam. Yes, Miriam all way, Malawi, something like that. Alright, the address, let's say number 12, city, town, way, lane, London. Okay, and in here we enter the following method of our payment. Okay, is it on discount? Not on sales, I mean. There. So that's all there is to this stock control management system. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. Thanks and bye for now.